The arrival of Star Wars Jedi Survivor was kind of a mixed bag. It was supposed to be this really epic follow-up with improved graphics, gameplay, and story to follow up the first. And all that got overshadowed by the terrible performance on release. It's a new year now, and plenty of updates have been made since. Will the game play well on the Shadow power upgrade? Well, keep your lightsaber handy and let's cut to the chase, Padawan. I bought this game on sale with the Steam refund I got back from the game the day before, so I wanted to test the game since it's been a while since release. Now, since the performance has been known to be so bad in this game, I'm only testing this on the power upgrade. And honestly, you should too. Now, even though this game has had many updates throughout the year, it's still a pretty unoptimized mess. Now, I have played the game in 4K and in 1080p, so I'm going to show you performance on both. But first, know that there are shaders for this game that took about 5 minutes. And yes, I had to wait for shaders every time I loaded the game, but after the first time, it only took about a minute. Graphics time. Now I started the game at 4K as I usually do, because that's what the power upgrade is all about. Am I right? Well, maybe. This game is quite demanding, and as I explained in our full review of the gaming shadow tiers, new games suffer pretty hard, and the shadow app decoder is an issue in this game as well. The best settings I found for 4K is medium settings, ray tracing off. You can use FSR, but I prefer DLSS set to ultra performance. I got around 50 to 70 FPS at 4K pretty consistently. I was pretty comfortable with these settings, but please, play with these settings to get your custom feel for the way you play. But of course, getting over 60 or even 50 FPS doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter!
Because the decoder only decodes right around 50 FPS, which means we're only viewing the game at this frame rate. And to be honest, this is actually one of the better decoding games. But I had no problem with combat because I do have pretty good ping. Parrying and deflecting were no problems with our connection to our power upgrade machine. Hopefully your ping is as good as ours. Now here's what threw me off. 1080p is actually a similar beast. You would have thought that dialing the resolution down to 1080p would have helped, but it didn't. This game was just super unoptimized.
That guy really didn't like you.
I actually put the settings to high and turned DLSS off because it just mucks up the picture, since the CPU can't help too much to save frames at this resolution. I think I averaged around 60 FPS the entire time. Again, play with the settings to your desired look and feel if you want to go down to medium or low settings, especially if you want higher frames. Shadow can actually decode triple-digit frames at 1080p, unlike 4K. Overall, the game patches are suitable for the Shadow power upgrade to handle. I still have plenty of game to play and I wouldn't call this a full game review, but so far things are one with the Force. Now I wouldn't say it's Jedi-like, but the Force is balanced here. If you like this overview of Star Wars Jedi Survivor on the Shadow power upgrade, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon and our Discord in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.